Hello and welcome to the Metrics That Matter 360 Multi-Rater Module demo powered by Knowledge Advisors. So let's dive right into Metrics That Matter and see how the 360 Multi-Rater module works in Metrics That Matter. So I've logged into Metrics That Matter as a report user, those in which you would go in and actually pull data out of the system. Now from the user perspective, once the participant or the manager or anyone within the Rater network receives an email, they'll be asked to log in. And once that pulls up, you can see that I'm rating myself. It's an onboarding evaluation in the form of a new hire competency assessment. So I'd simply go through the categories, the competencies, evaluate myself, anyone that's my manager, a peer, a customer, a client. All of those different types of raters can be utilized within the system. And simply click Submit at the end of the assessment. The data then is sent automatically back to Metrics That Matter. From the reporting aspect, it's very robust. Here you can see we've got an example of one of the reports in the system that compares the performance maybe from a pre and post assessment by individual. We can see the gaps from the beginning to the end of the assessment. In addition, we have a report that's called a variance report. And just by example here, we can see that what we've done is we've compared our data by competency. It could be by demographic, it could be by form, what have you, but this gives us a percent of scores that are favorable in green on the right to a percent of scores that are unfavorable or red on the left. At a more tactical or granular level, we have what we call a 360 program quick question report. This one happens to be filtered down to the direct report data. So you could have a group of folks that went through the program and would like to really see how the direct reports responded specifically to the assessment. You can see here this assessment had competencies around coaching, communication, feedback, and manager effectiveness. So this is a great way to look at overall scores and the distribution, and also any comments that may have been provided in the assessment could be downloaded directly from the link at the bottom of the page. And lastly, we'll look at the individual participant report. This report can be automated so that once all the data is collected for an individual, it can be automatically sent to the participant as well as their manager and or coach so that they can use this for individual development planning purposes. Here we can see that Sarah Montgomery is the participant in the competency program. The narrative report we're looking at right now is delivered from Metrics That Matter exactly as you see it here. It could be either in a PDF or a Word format, so we can see who all was in the Rater network, the direct reports, manager, peer, and yourself. And then it also creates an automatic benchmark, if you will, for your Rater network, excluding your own scores. The report's extremely robust, many different graphical representations, so you can see the gaps between your data and how everyone else scored your different competencies. Ranks the competencies top to bottom. And then also we have a competency ranking graph here where you can see very easily through the visual of the points on the outer edge of the spider web, if you will, are areas of strength. And as we get closer and closer to the center of the web, areas for improvement. We get qualitative feedback, participants, and the Rater network. And then as you can see here, the remainder of the report is broken down into 4 areas for strengths, areas of improvement, underestimators, and overestimators. Highest average questions first, with easy graphical representation to understand and interpret the data. As you can see, the Metrics That Matter system is extremely flexible and easy to use, both from the participant's perspective as well as the analyst or administrator of the system. We greatly appreciate you viewing this demonstration and hope you've found it valuable and useful. You may contact us by phone or email using the information on the screen, or simply visit knowledgeadvisors.com. Thank you.